Welcome to the 5-point series for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. And we're picking up on the 2nd of March 1976, which means we've come through another winter and we've now got our population up to 4,376. So the population is growing, but very slowly. So the first thing I want to do is come in here and we're going to research increase the birth rate again, because we've got to keep pushing the jolly old birth rate up. The other thing I've kind of initiated here is trying to improve the road through here as well, so that we can get some various bits and pieces done in this area. Now what I want to do in this part is a couple of things. I want to put a food factory in here, a small one, as a temporary kind of workaround, that as we get a population in here, we can manufacture food locally, which will then, as somebody pointed out in the comments a little while ago, that kind of splits my risk. The other thing I want to carry on working on is building our town out here, but of course the population is everything. And you can see here I've also got my construction office out here. We've got a technical office as well, which I really want to use for snowplows. Now, one thing I kind of noticed is that we don't really have a gas station out here, and so I want to put a gas station in, but I don't want to put it on the main road. We could put it there, I suppose, but it won't have a power supply. So what I'm thinking is we'll put it out about here, and by doing it this way, of course we'll put what that will mean is that, let's just speed the game up because we've got to really try and make some progress. And the idea behind that is the fact that because the gas station is here, and we won't have too many junctions on this road, and that will stop delays of the vehicles coming in and out of here. Now, what I do want to do here, we're going to get this underway, is we got a gas station over there, but I think I'd like to get some fuel into here. It looks like we've got a building under repair. Let's see. You got one spare slot left, so we can just put this guy in and get some much fuel. 30 tons. So if we put in 50% in there, it'd be worth it. Now, what I want to do first in this area is, well, it looks like we've already done most of the groundworks, although we got a little bit of groundworks to do here. So we're gonna need a couple of excavators. What have we got excavator wise? Just turn the mods on. Look at capacity. You've got 38. Trouble with these is I'm not sure they can be carried by an open hole. In fact, I think what we're going to have to do is see if we can do it. So if we come here and we buy an excavator. Oops, I clicked on the wrong one again. I do have a theory about maybe we'll just come in here, excavator, and just sort by capacity. So this is the 1020. So we're gonna just invest 18,000 on that. A bit of expensive, but right, yeah, the KMZ open hole here can carry one. Okay, so what we need is second one of those, second excavator. Go in there, get one of those. And what was it again? Sorry. this is where we're going to have to make sure that we get, so we need the KMZ 5410. And what we'll do is we'll buy, nope, open hole, be gonna buy one of those because I want, right, so that we get that in, and I want a, gonna get a KMZ in here as well, open hole, capacity, one of those, and we need a dumper, yeah, a couple of those. Just going to build this up quite slowly. I don't want to blow too much money in one go. It's the KMZ. Right, you're in. Your job is to go there. Cut vehicles. And we'll just get you going. Unload vehicles. Whoops. You can tell, you can actually tell it to load, unload, use vehicles, new vehicles. Okay. And what we're going to do is get the trucks out to here. Of course, we're going to need, actually, what we'll do is just do it the simple way. I'll put building sources in there. How did you get in here so quickly? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. Let me just see. I don't want a bus. Got excavators. Gonna buy a road crane. Capacity 23, 24, 29, 30. 23, 23, 26, 29. Did they get out here that quick? Because that doesn't make sense to me, guys. I suppose they could have got out here 95 kilometers an hour. I'm confused. Right. What we will do is, the only thing I want on auto search is that. Actually, no, I don't want that on there just yet. So we're going to actually disable auto search for the moment. And we're going to get these guys working on the basics here to start with. Right, we need that built, that can give support. Wow. Okay. Is the game going so fast that I'm not watching what's going on? Doesn't make sense. What I would like is a tower crane. Okay, we need to keep an eye on. So we're going to buy a tower crane here as well. 65, 57. Buy one of those. We're gonna need a covered hole as well, just to set that up. Covered hole. I'm not sure I really need a big covered hole. We can probably get away with something that's a bit faster, but that can carry, I think maybe a couple of those will do. Yeah, I'm not worried about workers at the moment. I just want to do the groundworks through here. I will put those guys on that so we can build the gas station. Right, we've got a population of 4,390. We've got our farms going out here. Just to give you an update with respect to the crops. We've got a lot of crops still in here being distributed. Let me just see, which one is this one? 5 points crop silo. So silo. Gonna remove you now and put you back on. Put you back onto here as a pickup. That is your pickup points. Your job is to keep these absolutely full of crops. Right, while that's going on, let's just have another look round. We're still kind of scrapping trucks here. We've got this chemical stuff going. How much unemployment we got? We've got 23 people with no workplace. Let me just check. Right, what we got unemployment wise, we've got 22 people with no workplace. That means there's probably, yeah, you've got no workplace up here. Athletics club. I think we will just add you as well. That will get those workers into there. I'm trying to resist the temptation to bring in things. One thing I will want to do is we need to get people living within range of the prison now. That's got people in there. You're not in range of the prison, are you? What we're going to need to do is get people moving into here. I think yeah, that's in range of the prison, so we can start allowing people into there. Fire station, prison. So you're in range. You're in range. How about you? You're in range as well. What we're going to do is start filling up these smaller houses here, and then we'll allow the workforce to come up here. So you're no good. You're in solidly in range. What's up with you? Why aren't you in range? Is that because it's probably because they come down through here? So what we probably will need to do, can you get food? Yes, you can. So we're going to allow people into there as well. And we're not going to assign anything to these buildings. So what will should happen is that people will move into these and then start spreading out. And if we get some unemployment, what we'll be able to do is, because our next job is to start getting a workforce into here, so that we can get rid of this prison over here, which is over. Yeah, I think we need a sense of urgency now. I think what we will do is I'm just gonna put a workforce into there, so that we can see if we can start to attract workers into here. Any surplus workers in range can come to here, because we've got a problem now in the fact that our prison is over full. One problem after another in this game. It always seems to happen. The other thing I'm also trying to do at the moment is kind of complete out this sections of road here as well, so we can get that done. How are we doing over here? Right, we've got the crane here. What I need is the truck that's now running backwards and forwards. The open hole. Right, you're the one that's... We need to send you to there as well. Remove that. Deliver. Right, what have we got here? Got a road crane, covered hole, two dumpers, 3 dumpers. I thought I got another. We should get another open hole here. I think he's just coming in now. We're going to need some concrete mixers as well, so that we can do the groundworks. Capacity against speed. That's only 60 kilometers now. That's 1887 kilometers. What's the fastest one we got? This one is 11 tons. It can do 95. Right, we're going to get 2, 3 of those as well in. And so I'm not going to worry too much about putting a workforce on in here at the moment. This is very much trying to do the groundworks. Okay. Get some workforce into there. Loyalty is low. That's because somebody's just moved into a new building. There he is. Yep. 17%. You always get this message when someone moves into a new building. It just seems to be par for the course. Right, I think what we could do is just give them some friends. Right, we've now finished that research. So what we can do is just invite 10 into there. That should boost our birth rate up. Let's just have a look at that. Yeah, we're getting escapees. I'm not exactly sure why, but loyalty is good. Happiness is good. Health is a little bit dodgy. I think now's the time to kind of put in the temporary food factory here. We're going to need a factory, and I think I want a rural bakery. Right, we're going to have to put it back this way, this distance, so that it'll be in range, because this is exactly the same problem as I had with the what we call it, when I put the pool there. So we're going to have to kind of tuck you in. Actually, if I can I flip that way round, and we're just going to push you out a little bit that way, and then if I can put road there. See the walking distance now. Yeah, plenty of walking distance. Fire, where's the fire? Okay, that should be okay. Fire crew should be able to deal with that. And just to reinforce the, what can I put? I know it's a bit overkill, but I think if we just want to run that through like that, then we'll get the road crew there. And what I want is a big warehouse. Actually, we can do it this way. It's the biggest warehouse we've got. 1,280, 380. Wow, that is big. The reason I want a big warehouse in here, because I want to use a single warehouse for the crops and the food going out. We're not going to build any alcohol here. Okay, so we've got another building on fire. This one's going to be a little bit more serious. Oh. Nah, they're going to get there. Right, so we got warehouse here. Where's the road? That can fit in quite nicely there. And then I think what we can do, just for, well, we've got to do it to make it complete. We're got a cargo station just there. I think we'll leave both battery connections. Do something like that. And then we'll put you on there, you on there, you on there, you on there. And we'll just get this built in. And because this is being walking distance, it should mean that we can get this up and running without using buses. So any surplus workforce can kind of come out here. We've got this road being built. This is a bit of an epic project, but I'm quite happy to go with that. This is now finished. This has got a flow. Let's get. Whoops. Want that built as well. I want to build this out here as well. And I've completely neglected my. What's collapsed? Okay, it's another little of my village towns up here. There won't be much left of New Hope eventually, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. Right, so the groundworks is going okay. How's the crop situation? Where is it? You've still got loads of crops and we're on the 7th of May. How are... what's in here? This is dropping down quite nicely, actually. So... we're going to have to put road crew workers onto that. Actually, I think what I will do is, because these guys probably won't be overstretched at the moment. Yeah, you can see that here. So go to 4, just a assign you to 4 for the moment. And I think what I will do is we'll put 4 on the back on the right allocation. When you guys got absolutely nothing to do, you can assist with these. And get up here. Yeah, the thing is, at the moment we don't have a workforce, because the problem is that we've got all our workforces kind of pre-allocated at the moment. So what's going on here? So there's 5 workers without a job. We're going to take a chance here, and I'm just going to let these guys rebase now and see how that goes. I've got to stop some of the allocations because I need people. It says here 4 workers without a job. We should be getting to a point now where workers will cover the buildings as necessary, so that we don't need it's building in quite nicely. I think we'll probably get the factory set up as relatively quickly, because it means we can send more surplus crops into that factory even if it's not being used. Okay, just a bit worried about these escapees. Do we have any happiness problems here? 84%, 86%, 81%, 85%, loyalty 67%, 68%. Wow. Okay, I think it's time to push the loyalty requirements up again, so that we can keep. Oh, you're way too low. Shoot at 65. What's the party HQ? You can go up to 61%. Get workers into there. And maybe we can do, how's the loyalty up here? If we can keep building that loyalty, it'd be great. 59. The loyalty isn't quite so good up here. So this is what's dragging the average loyalty down. But that's okay. Right. Right, I'm going to need the road crew to catch up. What is the road crew currently working on? Yeah, you've got quite a lot of roads there. I'm kind of very tempted to get another paver. In fact, I think I will. Bring you in. In fact, I'm very tempted. Where's that old paver that I've been using for some time? Where are you? Dumper, dumper, dumper. Here it is, here. I don't think you're very good anymore. Let me just see. Oh, well. He's actually out and about doing something. I think the good thing with this one is that he can take himself out. He doesn't need an open hole to deliver. And he is pretty quick across the ground in his own way. But maybe he's past his sell-by date now. So let him finish this job. And then, how was this go? Building collapsed. It's in New Hope again. Okay. Sorry, guy. Sorry, you've done a grand job, but it's time that you join the list of vehicles to go to scrap. So you can go there. And then what we're going to do is buy another paver. So we'll get that going. Of course, we're going to have a shortage with a roller, but that's the way it is. Get back to here. Right, we're up to just go up to 4,500. Are we getting any workforce into here? Not yet. No one's moved in here. Traffic jam. I think there's just been a vehicle repair here. Right, this is now kind of filled in. I think we're going to need to let the road crew catch up with what they're doing. We need to start thinking about getting vehicles out of here. Our prison is full, which has given us a bit of a problem. That's probably the escapees causing crime. I don't really want to do this, but how many we got here? We got 2. I'm going to bring in maybe another 20 in here. Don't want to reallocate. Bringing 20 more there. Building on fire. Our fire crew should be able to handle that. The gas station finished out here. We've got a gas station, but we don't have any way to deliver fuel. But then again, that is an optional fuel, what we call it. So you've got a little bit of extra space because the vehicles operating out here are not excessive. We've got a fire station here. Now, ideally, what I would like is to get some fire crews out here, but when I suppose I could get. What's the trouble is, see, we've got all our workforce for all our different buildings is coming from here. Again, it's the dichotomy of the fact that we've got this up here. We're expanding. I need to get enough workforce into the prison so that we can start taking prisoners, or not take. Yeah, 62% might be a bit high. I need more population growth. We need to get that over 5,000. How's the unemployment? 0. It says 3 people unemployed. I've got to find those 3 people. I can't have anybody sat around doing nothing. Okay, we've got 8 people in here who are unable to get food. Yeah, we got no sellers again. Okay. Back onto there. 100%. That's 60 people. Doubt very much if you'll be able to get to the prison, will you? Yep. Right, we got 60 people in there. And what we'll do is we'll put the rest in the university for the moment. Right, so you're going to supply the workforce to the university, and is there anyone else supplying workforce to the university? You guys are freebasing. You're covering the canteen, the opera house, and there you're covering the courthouse. Anything here? You guys are doing whatever you want. Okay. There's 2 workers without a job. Kindergarten, school, courthouse. Don't know why you are... Right, you're covering the Royal Fire Station and the Athletics League. Personally, I don't like this having to micro. That's the only thing we can do. Right, we've got our sellers back in there working. Right, we've got the road built there. Right, we're gonna get... Next thing we need is 1, 3, and 4 on there, and 3 and 4 there. We'll get this built so then we can start dropping off the crops. We're on the 14th of June. How much have we got in the way? Still got a little bit too much in there, but I don't think you guys have got... I mean, you're shipping the stuff pretty quickly. How we got here? Yeah, you've got too much going into there now. So I think we've got to fuel crops. Crops for food, you need to drop down to 50% or less actually. Otherwise we're not going to get the crops into... Otherwise what's going to happen is we're going to lose the harvest from here. Kind of gone the opposite way again now. I mean, we've got another month to go, so possible 4, 7, 4, 5, 7, 78. Yeah, 4 prisoners escaped this year. Right, we've got more unemployment. Right, these guys are unemployed again. Gonna push you up to kind of about 70%. We're gonna we're just gonna remove you and see how well that goes. Keep an eye on these. Let these guys go wherever they want. I think we got 34 in there now. We're going to push you into the prison, I think. You're going to be our prison workforce. Just to keep a low level one in there. Problem's going to be is loyalty. Because again, part of the problem here is the fact that we've got that there. We're going to increase the birth rate again. we can. You're using the opera house. We'll just remove the opera house from there. Let's see how that goes. Too few sellers. You provide what sellers to there. Still got unemployed. The unemployment now, just flip that on. 2 there, 2 there. Like we may have some unemployed down here. Don't want any unemployed. Not seeing any unemployed. 29, so the unemployment's got to be up here. It's the problem we got here is we got people in here who don't meet the criteria of the. Okay, we can probably fix that by putting maybe one there and some of you in there. Because that's going to be 20 odd workers. Yeah, that's the problem, is that because this has got a loyalty requirement, not everyone in there is going to have that loyalty option, are they? Okay. Go on that as well. Okay, we're getting back to there. How are we doing here? Not. Yeah, we're going to build this at the expense of what's going on over there. $1,600. Oh, this is being reconstructed, is it? Yay. Oh. This workforce is growing. There's this one. I think I'd like, so if I bring in the corner market, I think we're going to invite some more immigrants into there. Just keep building this up. How we got here? We're making money after a fashion. We got some steel in there, and we are slowly scrapping this lot out. I think this lot is under control on this side of the map. Just have a quick look at what these guys are building. Right, it says unfinished road. Put you on there and you on there. We want to get this finished and done, and then it means that any kind of surplus. We could put surplus workers onto here, and they will. Well, they can provide a labour force if they're unemployed. Apologies that I'm spending a lot of time monitoring what's going on. Really would like the fix to asphalt this bit of road as well. Can we get that into there? Get you onto there, road crew, and also this bit of road here. But to do this, we're going to have to do that during the winter, so we don't disrupt the crop supply. How are we doing here? So we've got a lot of buildings here that are risky. I think what I will do. Right, you've got a lot of groundwork still to do here. I think most of the groundworks are now finished. It's just we need to start building this area in. Got here. This needs to be done 3, 4. Kind of put the whole area in. Right, that's got no construction path. We need to connect you in. Right, we need to connect up this. You can come there. Bit of a mistake here, but okay, we can create a kind of a web of stuff here. It says it's not connected. That is connected. That actually is not connected. Just stick that back. Get you built there. How about the pipelines? I think we can get the groundworks done on the pipelines as well. Built. Get that groundwork started. Get that done, that done, that done, that done, that done. Done, that done, that done. Oops. If we can get all the groundworks done here, then we can start building this area up. But it's going to be a little bit risky. About there's no groundworks being done on this end, so maybe I've missed you. Get you working on that as well. Bum, bum, bum. Right, we've got 687 workers. One unemployed, but that's not a problem. No one's moved into here yet. Right, we're getting some workforce into here to build that. I think this needs to be the priority. Right, we're now on the 22nd of July, which means the harvest has started again, and we need to push that crops out. That harvest has started. How much storage have we got over here? I don't think the harvest has really started over here, is it? Yeah. Where are you from? Right, you're picking up from here to there. Okay, where are you from? This. Right, I think you are still probably dropping in 5 points crop silo. I think that's right. You need to drop that down to 40%. Push that to 90. Push that to 100. Ops foods. Push you to 100. And you to 100. Right, we are starting to get a little bit of a workforce into here now. Going to bring in another 20 immigrants into there who can go to school. And they, yeah, I think if we got these guys can go anywhere, and then we'll control the other ones going forward. That's coming together quite nicely. Have a look to see. We've got a lot of people here being taken out to here. Why have we got workforce out here? Got to remove you. Don't want you out here with workforce. What I do want is this built. He's built. Get that built. Who's allocated to this? Construction office 3. Get the road crew out here for this. This one could be a bit dodgy actually. Well, actually, I'm going to cancel that. Yeah, we're going to cancel that for the moment because that has got a bit of a dodgy road connection because they come in here, go out there, and there's a good chance that something's going to get stuck here. So we need to build this across properly. Right, we've now built this bit of asphalt here. We're going to, because I've done a little bit of chopping and changing, we can get the road crew on that one. We'll just keep building this back to about here so that we've got an asphalt road running through here. Because if we do this, what it will do is it will increase the chances of having a fire coverage over here. Actually, workforce. Is we don't have enough workforce to go round because the population of this place is fairly static, and we're providing, and they're also providing the work crews for the construction office. How are you doing? Have you got anything? Right, we've got the 5 points warehouse out here. I think this is just about to finish. So what I want to do is get you guys up. No. It's all unload crops 100% for the moment. What I need to do is set this to limits, remove chemicals, fabric, alcohol, food. Just leave. This needs to be just. Another building just collapsed. Hopefully it's not one of my key buildings. I'll check that just in a minute. That says 289 food. I don't want that amount. Okay, it says 49 food there. 1,200 tons of crops. Just gonna temper that a little bit. Okay, we just had a hunting hut collapse. Wow. It finally collapsed. This is the hunting hut that gave me a lot of problems back a long time ago. I just wonder if it will be possible to... no, we can't clear the site. It's finally collapsed. It took long enough to do it. But that was the hunting hut that I couldn't actually repair. Strangely enough, that these ones do seem to be able to be repaired, but that one didn't. I think I've got a feeling it was something to do with the road junction there. But that's finally collapsed. But we can't clear the site. So it can just sit there. I don't know whether the materials will eventually disappear, but... okay, we're up to 4,779. So what we've got now is some workforce going into here. I don't want too much. We'll just push this down to about 15. The next question is, do I want to put a distribution office in here? I think I will. I'd like to leave this area, and distribution offices don't need power, or they will function without power. So if I put in a little distribution office here, and we'll get the road crew on that, and that crew on there. And this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. As I say, in the next part, we're going to carry on just trying to get our population up, get the at least some workforce into this prison. I just need, and of course the prison does need. I mean, I could drop the requirements for loyalty down a bit. That might help, because at the moment this is just like, maybe if we drop it to 47%, that might make a difference. It might get a few more workers into here, and that will take an overflow. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.